Okay, I'll continue the series on No God, No True Mother, part 2. Hopefully, all these verses that I have selected from True Mother's memoir can really show the amazing attendance and filial heart of our true mother and true father towards Heavenly Parent and towards one another. So when there was no institution to depend on and no shelter to protect my heart, I believe one thing: God is my Father. I grew up holding the belief that I would realize the dream and hope of God, convinced that within my lifetime, I would complete the long, sorrowful, providential journey to restore God's original ideal for his children. I retained my faith no matter what happened. So this is the basis, the foundation that True Mother has, that kept her going over the years, that God is not just a concept. God is not just an idea, but God is a living God working in True Mother's life, and she regards God as my Father. Yeah. All this is the very foundation for which she was able to accomplish so much. So when she said, God is my Father, that is from her filial heart, because she regards herself as a daughter of our Heavenly Parent. So this is an amazing heart that True Mother has, that we can inherit this filial heart of our True Mother. So it's interesting that True Mother said that our goal was not to have the biggest church in Korea. Our goal was to bring salvation to the world as a true church that will wipe away all of humanity's tears. So this is very important as we now are trying to find righteous people. So we have to understand that we are trying to bring amazing blessing to individuals that and families that the Heavenly Parent has prepared. And the only reason why this is necessary is because we don't have the sovereignty and the people and the land for 2025 safe entrance of Chongyi Sanctum. So we need to expand the work of saving more and more individuals and families, because we have this heart. We should inherit this heart of bringing salvation to the world, and that we can bring God's into the hearts of individuals, and God can wipe away all humanity's tears. That is the heart that we should have. So I feel that we have to expand our heart, expand our mind, and expand the kind of work that we are doing so that we can go not only on our tribal level, but on a national level and even world level, because that is the heart of True Mother, bring salvation to the world. So recently, I've been thinking very much about how we can do this through the internet. And True Mother a number of times have mentioned that we need to use the internet to reach out to the world. So if you have some time, I can share with you some insights of how what I'm planning to do now, and I'll be speaking. I really started speaking to a few individuals here in Vegas that we should reach out to not only Vegas, Las Vegas individuals and families, but national level as well as worldwide level. So here again, main concern that our true mother has is to liberate people, and liberate God, and liberate people and spirit in the spiritual world. So let's read this. So when I spoke in a communist nation for the first time, this is in Europe, I sensed the presence of spirit persons outnumbering the living person who received me. While the region was embroiled in war, I went to Croatia. The moment I entered my hotel room, I knew that there was souls that had undergone unjust and miserable death, waiting for liberation. So in spite of her tight schedule of her world tour, she must be so tired, yeah? And yet she liberated them by doing an all-night prayer vigil. So this is the heart of amazing our true mother, yeah? So she's not only trying to save people here on earth, but to save people in the spirit world. So when we have that kind of heart, God will definitely work through us. We can inherit this heart from our true mother. It is important to build memorials and educate people about historical wrongs. Still, the higher priority is to release the bitter anguish and anger harbored by those who came before us and who suffer and died unjustly. So every 7 days now in Vegas, we have this liberation. Yeah, not only liberating our ancestors, but also liberating evil, central evil spirit. So this is a priority now, and even the Blue Dragon Tour now has incorporated this very, very important task, that we are not only trying to, liberate God, but we want to liberate the people who are in the spirit world, in our ancestors, as well as spirits who have somehow latched onto us and causing all kinds of problems, health-wise as well as spiritual-wise. And this is always True Mother's message is always for the young people, because they are the leaders of the next generation. Our prayers and sincere devotion and our message about the importance of the family, summoning young people to recover their sense of morality, and to strive for the perfection of true love in the community. We are looking for people who are righteous, Christians who believe that we must be perfect as our Heavenly Father is perfect. We are looking for Christians who are kingdom builders. We are not looking for people who are Bible belters, because they want to quote all these Bibles to confirm that they are going to heaven, that we are cult. We're not looking for those people. We're not looking for argument. So in the memoir, True Mother talks about spirit-led individuals, spirit-led, with a big S, okay? Which means that God is sending these people. So we are looking for this big S and small s spirit-led people. And if we have this kind of heart to recover this sense of morality, we will find righteous people, people who believe in purity, who believe in that we should be perfect as our Heavenly Father is perfect. So these are the people that will come if we have this kind of heart to want to restore, recover the sense of morality in young people and true love in the community, which is the founding vision of our nation. Yeah. So when True Father went to Dunbury, everybody felt that, especially the media and religious leaders who are against True Parents and our church, felt that that would put an end to our church, put an end to our movement. But they are surprised. They were surprised because Father comforted, True Father comforted all our members and leaders and religious Christian ministers that supported True Father. From now on, a new world will begin. You know, now not only America, but all humanity will be with us, and the drumbeat of hope will sound throughout the world. So a person going into a prison, you know, and yet with such hope, with such amazing vision that a new world is dawning upon us. So it's amazing. The single event that probably brought the deepest sorrow to True Mother is the imprisonment of True Father in Dunbury. This is one of the, you know, most sorrowful time that True Mother had to go through. And yet True Father has that kind of heart that a new world will begin. And True Mother talks about the Dunbury spirit. What is this Dunbury spirit? It's to give and give even after everything has been taken away, and to forgive those involved, then to persevere knowing something greater is bound to occur in accord with the heavenly will. So what Japan is going through, this is actually, we have to put on this Dunbury spirit armor. Yeah. So I was raised up by Heavenly Parent in Singapore, and Suju is raised up in Taiwan where our church was banned. So that is the Danbury spirit that we somehow had, because we had no choice but to face the ban of our church. In Singapore, we were banned twice. Okay. So we have to understand that we're living in a new age. And so when True Father went into Danbury, you know, True Father said to True Mother the following day when he called True Mother, ignite the signal fire for Christianity according to the call of God. That is how, you know, amazing True Father believes that it is a time that we have to, you know, put this fire for Christian to really understand that we live in a very new era. So welcoming a new age. Yeah. Yeah. And ultimately is to bring comfort to God's heart, bring joy to our Heavenly Parent. Yeah. So I really feel that that's behind every, you know, every moment of True Parent's life, True Mother's life, is to bring joy to our Heavenly Parent as His only begotten daughter. So True Mother is announcing herself as the only begotten daughter, not to elevate herself, because True Heavenly Parent has prepared True Mother, you know, to be born as the only begotten daughter for thousands of years. Yeah. So that is understanding we should have. You know, those who cannot accept True Mother as the only begotten is because they think that True Mother is trying to elevate herself above true father. That's not the reason why she is, proclaiming that she is the only begotten daughter. Just as true father proclaimed that he's the Lord of the second advent for 40 years, from 1954 until 1994, Why? Because God prepared him as the return Lord, Lord of the second advent, not because true father wants to elevate himself. No. So we have to understand that all these victories that true parents gain is because they see one another as partners in the love of Heavenly Parent. Yeah. So after our meetings with President Mikhail Gorbachev and Mrs. Gorbachev, and with Chairman Kim Il-sung, about which I will share below, we decided it was time for the declaration of true parents to the world. As his wife, I am my husband's first witness, and as my partner in love of Heavenly Parent, he was the first to advocate that I reach the world with our message of peace. And this is not a simple world tour, I prepared True Mother's speaking tour in Malaysia in 1992. We were so exhausted after her visit. But True Mother, imagine, has to go to so many countries, day after day after day. It must be, so exhausting, almost to a point like you have to die. You're going to die. And yet, True Mother did it, So this is something that we have to understand. That's the heart of True Mother. Because of they feel that they are partners of love of Heavenly Parent. So that is something we can inherit. And of course, the last verse that I like to select is, True Father bought True Mother a small diamond ring from some money he had saved. Okay. So it was a very, very precious gift from True Father. But True Mother gave it away. And after that, True Father asked True Mother, who did you give it to? And she said, I can't remember. So True Father was not upset with True Mother about giving the ring, but at least she should remember who she gave it to. So this is quite amazing, As a husband, if I give a small diamond ring to my wife and my wife give it away and she cannot remember, I will get very upset. Don't you think so? Yeah. Ask all the men, and I think you will agree that, But True Father didn't get upset. Only thing that he felt True Mother at least should have remembered who she gave it to. Maybe she gave it to the person because the person needs the ring because they needed the money to take care of some family crisis. We don't know, but that is really a demonstration of the heart of the giving and completely forgetting altogether. Yeah. So this is as much I'd like to share about True Mother's heart, and I hope that